Let's look at what the post-market for Tesla is looking like just after the Q3 earnings came out. Today, Tesla was down by $12.17. That's almost 5% down. We closed at 242.69. Post-market, we are down almost another 5%. So we are down $11.83. And we seem to be at around 230.95. So remember, we are into this bullish channel, and at the same time we are into a broader bearish channel, and now we are coming into a conversion between the buyers and the sellers. The sellers are right here, the buyers are right here, and now there is going to be a conversion. We have had some support since August 28th at 240.89 and at 238.11. But right now, if we look at the post-market, we are at 230.85. So this is this blue line right here. With the candle, this means that we would be just right smack on our bullish channel support. So right now, we cannot conclude tonight because we are going to have to take a look at what is happening tomorrow. But if what happens tomorrow is exactly what we have tonight, we barely have a break. So it means that we would still be into this bullish channel. It would still mean that we could be rebounding on this. If we start breaking through this bullish support, which would be a little bit lower, maybe at 229 or so, then it would mean that we would be officially outside of this bullish channel and that we are going to start to go sideways. And then if we are going sideways, we are going to be into this congestion zone between 212.28 and 238.11 again. Then, if we break 212.28, then bumps away. We don't know where we are going to end up. We could go a lot further down, Let's look at our indicators right now. So we have stochastic at 21, just a bit under 21. That's not looking very good. This is bearish. We have MACD. We don't have the two lines above zero anymore, so this means that I will officially put the last red thumb down. RSI is below 50. This is down. DMI is also bearish with the red line above the green line. So in terms of the indicators, everything is in the tank. If we take a brief look at the Tesla financials that we have received today, so in terms of automotive revenues, we came back to the same level as Q3 2023. So we have 19.6 billion, which is an increase over a year of just 5%. This is not a lot, of course. In terms of total revenues, we are at 23 billion, pretty much right smack to where we were at the beginning of the year in Q1, and only a 9% improvement with last year. Operating expenses, they are higher at 2.4 billion. Tesla is ramping up a Cybertruck. They have also upgraded the Model 3s. So, a lot of expenses for Tesla. And the operating margins are, of course, down at 7.6. And they were at 17% last year, 17, 16, and now we are really dropping. This is hindering Tesla's story. In terms of earnings per share, look at this. We are also dropping. We are at 53 cents and also 66 cents. If we look at the free cash flow also, so we are down. In terms of cash and cash equivalents, we are still improving. So we are at 26 billion. And if we recap a little bit in terms of the production for Q3, Tesla Elon had told us that the production numbers would not be this good because of the changes to the Model 3 lines. So basically, we are at 430,000 cars. So this is even less than what they had produced in Q1 of this year. And in terms of deliveries, we are at 435K, a little bit better than what Tesla did in Q1 in 2023. With all of this, we have some improvements a little bit. In terms of storage deployed, this is a little bit better. In terms of solar deployed, this is not as good. There has been a drop there. You can now understand what is happening post-market. And also during the earnings call, which you can take a look at on my channel with cleaned up audio. It's a pain to watch the version that Tesla has done, but if you watch my version with the cleaned up audio, it's a lot easier to understand vocally, but also because I put some captions. But if you listen to it, you will hear that Elon is talking negatively about the interest rates and how they are impacting the purchases of cars in general. And he is also talking about the fact that ramping up the Cybertruck is going to be extremely difficult, taking from 1 year to 18 months in order to ramp up. He is giving pretty much a bleak outlook. So I think that the stock is going to tank tomorrow. This is just a speculation on my part. We are going to base our decision on the patterns, the bullish patterns, the congestion zones, and the bearish trends. Now, if we take a look at the VIX is climbing higher, this is not helping anybody. So up 1.32, 7.38%, closed at 1921. This is getting pretty close to 20, which is an important resistance that we were very close to in the past. This is not helping anybody. Yesterday, we had another big move up in the bond. Today, it's just going sideways. So this is a non-event. And if we quickly look at our stocks, we had Rivian that was trending upwards. It was trending upwards right here. But now we just broke our bullish channel right here. So we are down 9. And so, this is not looking good for pretty much anything right now. Xpeng is dropping. We are down to 1353. This is down 10%. This is incredible. NIO down 7%, back to support. Apple is still into this little bit of an uptrend within the big bearish trend. As soon as we start losing 173.82, this is a goner. And the first stop is going to be 170.58. And the second stop can be super low, like at 162. ARM is just going sideways. Palantir, it's basically going sideways. We are down 3.5% right now. We are barely above 1715. So all of the stocks are getting hammered. This is crazy. Nvidia is heading back to its support at 42. In terms of our indices, Dow Jones down almost 1%, S&P 1.3%, Nasdaq 100 0.19%, but still in its downward channel. Gold has broken 1508. This is a significant milestone. This should be continuing up like this. Of course, this is only one candle break, so we could have a little bit of a move down. Gold is so volatile that you need to be very careful. We have a buy signal, an official buy signal. We have stochastic over 60. We have gotten outside of our downward resistance. We have broken the next available horizontal resistance. This is a buy. This is a risky buy because it has been moving up so fast, but just put a stop loss just a little bit lower. I would maybe put it at 15 or just below 15 because 15 is a round number and we try not to put them on round numbers, but just below a round number. But this is a buy right there. Silver cannot break its downward resistance. It's not faring as well as gold. So I would be worried a little bit that gold and silver are not in sync in terms of their patterns. You do your own research and you make your own decisions. Bitcoin is just going sideways after the big move that we had a couple of days ago. Ripple is just going sideways, nothing new here. US dollar is just going sideways also. Right now, we are at 232.18 in terms of the post-market. We could be having a move down, but we could be moving up and bouncing on this support. So this is what we need to assess. Are we going to bounce on this support? And we could need a couple of candles to be sure of that. So be sure to stay tuned. We are going to look at Tesla and all these stocks every single weekday at around 5 o'clock. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.